24. We're going to lose by 40. So I didn't watch the game. I was watching Vanderbilt and Alabama. I was watching all the other games. I had ESPN Plus on. I was completely ignoring the game, not paying any attention, and I didn't even really know what time it was on because I didn't care because I knew we were going to get blown out. Next thing I know, I see a 24-7 score, and I about shit my pants, boys. And I said, what? No. I said, they're winning because I'm not watching. So I said, you know what? I don't know if I can go back now. I don't know if I can watch yet, but I couldn't keep myself away. So I go back, and what happens? Penn State scores twice in a row. I was like, no, this can't be happening. So I stopped watching again, and then UCLA scores. I finally go back, and we end up closing out the game. But this is only the fifth defeat of a top 10 team by a previously winless team. Remember, we were 0-4 and just fired our coach and beat the number 7 team in the country. What do y'all think about this?
So, hey, listen to this. Not only is that the upset of the decade, that right there, that win knocked Penn State out of the playoffs. Penn State's not going to the playoffs because of this loss right here. They're not going to go. They're not going to go to the playoffs because of this one right here. If I do not see Penn State,
they would have to win out. They would have to win out.
They would have to win out, and they're going to have to play Ohio State in the Big Ten championship, whatever whatever they are now, and they're not beating Ohio State. And you know how Penn State is; they always do some dumb shit. The last 2 games of the season that makes them worse, right? But if I don't see Penn State out of at least out of the top 20, they should be 20, 21, 22 at this point. But that was a stinger right there. Nobody saw that coming. Wow. I mean, that's a big win for your boys at UCLA, man. Big win. Now, they'll go back to losing next week, though.
Yeah, no, right. That's right. Cleverty?
It kind of pissed me off because I'm hoping that Virginia Tech is the best option at head coach. And with this happening, James Franklin is going to be gone pretty soon.
James Franklin to Virginia Tech action.
No, hell, I don't want him.
It could happen.
No, we were going to be the top school. People were like, oh, yeah, let's get a good coach. We're going to Penn State instead.
Got you.
And we just had our committee about who's going to be, picking our coach with Bud Foster and a couple others got and Bruce Arians that are on that committee, like an 8 or 7 man committee. But yeah, no, Penn State, I'm sorry, man. They just can't get over the hump, and we know what they are. Shout out to UCLA. And I saw one of the funniest memes before I go is they had police presence right there to stop all but 40 Penn State UCLA fans to stop them from crashing the field. That's if that was going to happen. I was like, bro, it's like the Royal Rumble. You're not allowed to get in there. Like, get out of here.
That is tremendous, and you're completely right because we have none of our fans go and watch the games. They don't show up to football games. First of all, it's 35 minutes away from campus, so kids had to drive. So yeah, you can't expect shit. It was like 10 fans there every game. So yeah, not a surprise. Hey Peach, look at this though. Under Franklin, and I need you to give me some more beef for this AI short that I'm gonna cut up tonight. Under Franklin, Nittany Lions have 101 victories, but he cannot win the big one, and his 1-15 record against top 5 teams, 4-20 against top 10 teams, and 16-28 against top 25 teams.
That's
Peach,
terrible.
He's the new Dave Wanstead. He's just a loser, guys. I mean,
wow.
how do you keep getting big coaching jobs? Man, it's horrible. And Omar, you're a liar. When you looked at that phone and saw 24-7, you thought that was the regular score. You just thought ESPN flipped it and messed up.
I really did. There's no way.
So you had to rub your eyes, pinch yourself like you were dreaming. You were like, wait a second. So yeah, that was a stunner. That was a stunner.
And so that's the reason, y'all, because the boys asked me, Peach, before you got on, they were like, well, why didn't you hear from you about the game? I didn't even see the parts where we were winning. I saw where we were getting scored against, and I'm trying to be like, come on, please hold on, please. And then after the game, I was just so shell-shocked. I was just like, I don't even know what to do. I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. But hey, shout out. That's an amazing victory. Like Lamar said, we're probably not going to be that great. Hopefully we can continue to take some momentum. Ayamaya Lieva looked good. Props to him. 5 TDs on the day, 3 rushing, 2 throwing. So, I mean, we'll see if Tim Skipper, the interim coach there, previously, by the way, who the deuce can carry them on. But hey, good first victory.